Hi everyone, I want to talk to you today about back pain. And when we have back pain, we tend to think that the issue is in the back, right? But what if it isn't? What if we are focusing on the back, but it might not be the back that's the problem? Okay, bear with me. So I just went to ask my kids, does someone have a slinky I could borrow? And I said, I'm doing a video about slinkies. Not really, obviously. Right, here's your slinky. It's a little bright, sorry about that. And we can see that like the tension is even, okay? But if we do this, we've got one side where it's kind of short underneath here, and then on the other side, it's long. Now, I'd like you to imagine that this is your body, and when you bend forwards, the muscles in the front get short, yes? And then your back has to let go and be long in order to allow you to bend forwards. Okay, now we live in a culture where we have quite a tendency, we spend a lot of time in seated, and we're often at computers, so we tend to be sort of pulled forwards a little bit, quite a lot, right? Nothing wrong with that in and of itself. But what tends to happen then is the muscles in the front say, oh, you like being in that forward posture, let me just sort of shorten a bit and I'll keep you there, right? So we tend to be sort of pulled into this forward bending posture, and that works fine for your slinky, right? But for us, we actually kind of want to look forwards, move forwards in the world and stay balanced. So our bodies, clever things that they are, say, well, in that case, let me just bring you back to standing, to upright, by tightening the muscles in the back. So now I've got both tight muscles in the front and tight muscles in the back to keep me upright. Okay, so if all I focus on is dealing with the back and loosening the muscles in the back in whatever way, I've still got this problem in the front that's pulling me forwards, and so the back muscles are going to have to tighten up to bring me back to upright again. So what if, when we've got stuff going on with our back, we have some focus on the front of our body as well? A lot of us carry a lot of muscle tension, a lot of muscle tightness there. If we could free that up and stop the back having to work so hard, it may be that we have a significant effect on our back pain. So I'm putting that out there to you. Have a ponder on it. Get curious. Somatic movement is hugely about getting curious about what is going on in our own individual soma, and it's going to be very different for each of us. Your soma is your living body as you experience it from the inside. So when we do somatic movement, we are trying to understand what kind of patterns we hold in our soma and how we can release muscle tension that's not serving us. You know, when I want to bend forward to tie my shoelaces, yeah, I want the front to get short and tight, right? But when I've finished, I really want to be able to come back easily to an upright standing posture. Okay, so have a ponder on that. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you in the next video.